Yo guys, what is up? It is me, Joe. Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we did a lot of stuff actually. We got Donkey Kong and Diddy's bananas. We got a whole bunch of bananas, but not these little bananas. We got the more important bananas. Let's see. Yes, this is the right one. Fortunately, I was able to aim high enough to get that, because usually you can't do that stuff, because you can't aim that high. But I'm trying to sit close to the mic, but not too close at the same time, because I don't want the, because, if I, say my P is in that, I don't want it to peak the mic. Although it probably still is peaking the mic, but I don't really have a pop filter, and I haven't gotten one because, well, I know I should, but it's like I haven't gotten one, because to me, it hasn't really gotten to the point where I extremely need one. But I am trying to sit a little bit closer to the mic. I usually don't sit for that I don't sit as close to the mic for that very reason. So just kill that guy, because why not? Now, Lanky, I think Lanky is the only one in here that actually plays a mini game for his banana. I'm not exactly sure, so Big Bug Bash, let's see what we do here. Swat the flies. Now, this should not be hard. 4 hits in 50, or a minute. If I could even hit the first one. Now, once you hit the first one, it's kind of easy. Because if you know where he's going to spawn, he usually spawns in the same spot. So as long as you know that information, you should be able to kind of hit him when he just spawns. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, almost. Usually I'm able to do that, but the other thing about the minigame is that the hitbox for the fly and the fly swatter is just really weird. Especially for the fly swatter. Because you you can hit, you press A and then you can move on the ground for a little bit while the fly swatter is still on the ground, if that makes sense. And even if you didn't hit the fly and the fly swatter is still on the ground, you can move it to where the fly is if you're fast enough, and it'll actually still hit the fly. Now, that probably didn't make sense at all because I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but if it makes sense to me, then that's all that matters. That's horrible. So let's go to Tiny. Didn't mean to do that. That was lucky in my part. So I think Tiny is, well, this is not Tiny's last banana, is it? Yeah, Tiny needs another one after this, which I do know where that is. I was thinking about that off screen, and I do know where that is. Ooh, bananas. Let's get the nanners. 45. Ooh, we need some crystals. Yeah, we do. I think the max capacity right now is 20? Not exactly sure. Don't remember. I don't remember as much. And I jumped down because I did see bananas here. I need to go for the banana medals. Like I said, you do need them to actually do stuff in the game. Cranky has a little mini game that you can play that requires, I think it's 15 coins on banana medals. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's 12 to 15. Could be that. Just hit that. I love Tiny's bullets because it's her feathers, because you can actually see them as they're falling off. Just something about that is so cool. Let's do that. Oops, I kind of interrupted Tiny's sound or whatever you call that. So Tiny Barrel, you can, well, we don't have the film, but you can go in here and there's actually a banana fairy that you shoot with your camera. But I haven't learned that yet because I just got the ability here, so I'll do that when I'm done with this place. So is the banana over here? Yes, it is. I'm not sure if Chunky plays a minigame for his banana, but we'll do that later because we don't have Chunky yet. And what I'm probably just going to do is once I get Chunky, I'm going to learn a couple moves for him, and then I'm going to go back to Jungle Japes and clear stuff out. Just because so I can just complete it, you know. That's usually what I do, like what I would do on a normal playthrough. I still haven't decided. Well, with that decision right there, I think I am going to 100% complete this game just because of that decision. Didn't mean to change there. kind of like just do random stuff when I'm talking, but oh well. If stuff gets done, then it gets done. Well then, that capture card freeze. I don't know why it's doing that recently. Like the image is freezing. Let me actually see if I can fix that. Okay, so I am back. Hopefully that'll stop the freezing. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. But if it does keep on happening, then maybe I won't make the video as long and I'll try to deal with that off screen, I guess. Because I don't know why it's been doing that. Recently when I'm like test recording stuff, it starts doing that now. I'm not sure if that's just the capture card or if something's actually like if something in my settings changed or something and it's just messing with the capture card or something. It hasn't happened before. Bubble in my throat. It hasn't like happened before like in any other times I've recorded, so I don't know what's happening. So just don't even mess with that thing. Who cares? Get all these, 19 and then 20. Ooh. Pretty sure 20 is the max capacity right now. So if we take this tiny barrel, we can actually jump in the water. That's like 5 miles away apparently. And there's a little passageway that I didn't really mention. But if you go over here, you will see bananas here, which is your indicator. That's how you're supposed to know. And I missed that banana. So we have Paper Donkey Kong 64, apparently. So kill these things, and I think this is hilarious. You kill them and they drop humongous watermelons. I don't know why, I just think that's funny. So you kill them, that's pretty much it. Big watermelons, big bananas, yay. I don't think their crystals actually run out here because there's no way to switch it back, so I don't think they would be that mean. That'd be funny if you actually could, like, run out of crystals there. But my crystal counter is not going down, so it doesn't even really matter. So, what is that? That's... yeah, that's 5, 5, 5, and then 5. Okay. So, we're pretty much done right now. Let's go fight the boss, which the boss in this world is actually, I would even say, a little bit easier than the boss in the first world. Although that's probably not the case. I'm just being dumb because of how I'm just saying that it's so easy that it might as well be easier than the first boss. And Diddy fights this guy, at least I'm pretty sure. How many bananas does it take? Can't see. 120. Saw that. So let's just do this. We need them 60 nanners. Who has 60 bananas? I don't know if anyone has exactly 60. I hope Diddy, I think Diddy has more than 60, does he not? If he doesn't, then it's gonna kind of suck. Ooh, 61. Well, GG. Wasn't expecting that. So I don't know what, I don't know this guy's name or anything. I don't think it really matters. Just gonna fight him, because why not? We pretty much kill everything in this game. Every game that I've ever played involves killing of some type of species. So, Diddy. And, yeah, there's no possibility of it being another Kong, despite, like, all the other faces showing up. It just does that because the game can, I guess you can say. Didn't mean to do that. I keep on doing the Z and B combo with the Diddy because I keep thinking he has like a rolling attack, which he doesn't. That's DK and the others. Well, DK and Tiny have like that rolling type thing. So we have Diddy over here and we have this dragonfly. Get it? Because he's a dragon and he flies. Haha. And then Diddy just savagely kills this guy because he's a savage. Like that. He's a Savage Patch Kid. Then this guy comes over here, And he seems like he's intimidating at first, but trust me, he's really not. He becomes a little bit more intimidating the second time you fight him, which is in Fungi Forest. And you fight him the second time as Chunky, at least I think you do. If memory serves correctly, which it should be. So you pretty much do this thing 3 times. The only difference is it takes longer for him to land. Because he'll do this, he'll shoot fireballs at you, and then he'll move on to the next corner, and then he'll continue shooting fireballs at you. And that's pretty much what he does the entire fight. Now, I like the second variant of this fight as Chunky. It's actually cool what they did. Because you turn big and all that, and you actually punch him, which is fun and cool. And it's rushed. It makes you feel really rushed because the platform moves down and all. You'll just see that later when we actually get to it. So I think this guy takes 3 hits. The only boss, like, after the second world, I think the bosses all take 4 to 5 hits, which I think the third world boss, which is the next boss, I think he actually takes 5 hits to kill. And arguably the next world has the hardest boss in the game. I've never really had that much trouble with it, but other people have said otherwise. So that's that. Now, these next bananas should be relatively fast because they're going to be first world bananas, and you know, the first world, let's exit. Don't really care. Let's get out of there. Now, there are gongs here that I could have hit, but it would make a tiny platform, well, a tiny minigame barrel appear that I can't get to because I don't have Tiny's move. So let's go over to the thing. I don't even know what this guy's called. And is there really a reason why we're rescuing this guy? I don't know. Maybe there is a reason. I just skipped over it, but never really understood as a kid why we're like helping this guy. Because it's like he's an alligator or whatever. And I don't know. It just seems weird that we would be helping this guy. Now, unfortunately, there's not a tag barrel in here, or else I would change over to Lanky, because there's actually a banana on the other side of the sky, like on the other side of this little building that has a banana in it. There's actually a banana in here too, but that's for later. That's when we get Lanky's ability that he can run really fast. Otherwise, we can't do it. So this guy actually opens up the next 2 worlds. He opens Frantic Factory and he opens up Gloomy Galleon, which is actually cool that it does that. Now, Frantic Factory, I believe, takes 15 bananas. Gloomy Galleon takes 30. So if we wanted to, we could go to Gloomy Galleon right now, which I'm not going to do, because I want to do these in order, because why not? So let's go up there, and hopefully, once I get the warp, we can actually go back up there whenever I want to. We can go back up there whenever I want to. Nice. I think there's other stuff to do up here, but we don't have like the necessary abilities slash moves slash whatever to do it. So I'm not even gonna bother with it, to be honest. Actually, what I should do, I'm gonna go get the warp real quick, and then I'm going to jump back down and switch to Tiny. Because after we hit the warp, we can get up here really easily. Hit that Kremling, because why not? And I think it's the 4 warp that's up here. Yeah, it is. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to that banana island, but before I do that, I'm going to switch over to Tiny, mainly because Tiny can get a banana over there. Yeah, I think she can anyway. It requires her gun. Like, can I get in there? Thank you. I don't think I've gotten the warp there. No, I haven't. Unfortunately. Probably should have, but whatever. So what we do is, I guess I could go underwater because that's faster. But whatever. So on the back of this head statue, whatever you want to call it, there's a little gate that we can open. I think it's with Tiny. Oh, only Tiny. Wait. I was double tapping the... Like, I was double tapping double left. I don't know why it wasn't... Let me try that again. Yeah, now it's doing it. That's weird. Like, it wasn't going into first person when I was double tapping. Which is why I kept on stupidly taking the gun in and out. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just free Chunky, and then that's going to be the video there. Now, I really want to do this, mainly because it'll give us a new ability, along with it give us, like the ability to remove those dirt patches, which is actually really useful, because in the beginning of the game, you really want to get as many coins as you want, and under those dirt patches, there's a special coin that will give 5 coins to each Kong, which is really good this early in the game. And these guys communicate in thoughts, which is amazing. It's like apparently the Kongs are from the future or something if they can communicate through thoughts. That's cool. So she's talking about the banana skin photographs that we gotta trap them in and yada yada yada. And you use Z down to take them out. Now I think you get a 10 film capacity. It's either 10 or 20. I don't think they give you 20 yet. They could. She also gives us a move where if we hold B, it gives us a move and they're actually going to display it. Yeah, it's 10. So you hold B like this, and once it charges up, you let go of it. It uses a crystal, so I don't know. You don't want to spam it all the time, but it's useful. It really is, because it'll one-shot pretty much every enemy in the game. Did I get the warp? No, I did not. Let's get it so we can go back. Now, fortunately, I got the 4 warp, so we can just go right there. I'm going to switch to Lanky for this, mainly because... Actually, no I'm not, because there are DK, Donkey Bananas. So weird calling him Donkey, because in all honesty, his name is Donkey. It's not Donkey Kong, because it's... Like, I don't know, would you even call that a last name? It's just... It's weird. His name is Donkey. So this is 15. Yes, it is. So come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of here. Or this dump. Man, I'm only reading it like that because of how slow the dialogue is. And then when you hold A, or press A, it just goes 5 million miles an hour and you can't even keep up with it. It's like, by the time you're able to read something, the text is already gone, because it just instantly goes away. Now, I don't know when Diddy did this, but... Or I don't know what King K. Rool is watching, but... I don't know. Some weird simulator. And... It's actually interesting. Like, it never really tells you who won that. Like, did he get out in time, or did the Kremling... Well, if the Kremlings did get him, he obviously wouldn't be in the party, but still. Leaves you wondering, like, did they still hit Diddy, and Diddy just, like, got off the... After he got hit, or something, you know... I don't know, you just don't know. Help me, Chunky doesn't like heights. He does not, indeed. Now, this world might give me trouble. In my opinion, this is the most troublesome world in the game. Well, one of them. Think the... Actually, like, there's one specific room that no one in the world who has played this game likes. Let me get these warps real quick, because these actually lead to important areas. Now, the reason why I got DK is so I can get these bananas. Now, these toys can only die with oranges and the new move that I just got. They won't die from regular attacks. You can hit them all you want, they won't die. Watch this. No, I'm trying to, like, see how close I can get to the ground before actually grabbing that. So, 22 coins, it's actually nice. But I think these potions that Cranky gives us, like, require like 7 coins now. Like, it's kind of getting up there. I thought, like, I didn't know it was this, like, this many at this point. Now this is the room that no one likes, and you will see why in a later part, which I don't know when that is. So if you go over to the storage room, don't do that. There's Chunky up here. Now 15 bananas, it's actually nice. And just so I can do this right away. Let's do it. I don't know I don't know what that text bubble was, but we skipped it. I guess that's a plus. I don't know. So this will open. I think this unlocks the lever for the DK Arcade, which I am not looking forward to that at all. I do not like that game. I am terrible at that game. That game will probably take up an entire video because I suck at that game. And that game will probably make me cut so many times because it's so dumb. Like, it's so weird because it's like, you play the game as Donkey Kong, but it's like Donkey Kong is playing as Mario, who has to defeat Donkey Kong. So, like, why did I get Diddy? I don't know why I got Diddy. But, like, it's just weird. It's like, you're Donkey Kong playing as Mario, playing as something. Whatever. It's like Donkey Kong is just beating himself is pretty much what that is. So we got the Chanky. We got Chanky Kang. Bam. So as always, we free a Kong, we get a banana. That's pretty much the first banana in the world. Chunky's my favorite Kong. Lanky used to be just because he has blue bananas, you know? And because why not? Blue's my favorite color. But Chunky, I don't know why. I just like, after watching so many Let's Plays of this, Chunky, I just really like Chunky. So what is this gonna do? Ooh, open the gate. That is nice. So let me just get these coins real quick and then just end the video, because why not? Could do this in the next episode, but who really cares, to be honest. So now in the next episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get I'm gonna get Chunky's instrument here, because there's actually coins over there that I can do that with. So that's what I will do in the next episode. So see you later and goodbye.